Today we're going to talk to you about uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage.
We had a case recently. It involved a gentleman who was just driving down a two-lane highway in the Muskegon Fremont area. He was traveling in his truck, and it was actually a work-owned truck. And a younger man was coming up to the intersection, and he failed to stop or failed to yield and crashed into our client Joe, which rolled his truck, and unfortunately he passed away at the scene.
The young man that blew through the stop sign, he had very little insurance. He had the smallest allowable policy. So you have Joe, who died in the accident, who's left behind as a family, yet the driver that caused the accident had very little insurance, so there was no money from the at-fault driver. What was important in this one is to look at the policy of insurance that covered the truck that Joe was in to see if it had what's called underinsured motorist coverage, to see if that policy provided protection in an instance like this where there was insufficient coverage.
Luckily, they did have the underinsured motorist benefits, and it's something we counsel our clients, our friends, our family on, to look at your own policy, because oftentimes there are drivers on the road that are carrying very limited liability insurance. So if they cause an accident that causes you an injury, they have very little insurance to help pay you for your injuries that you sustained in that accident.
Sadly, most people don't have underinsured motorist coverage. So this could have had a very different result where there was no additional money available to take care of Joe's family. But fortunately, because the truck had this additional coverage, which doesn't cost much money, the family had ample financial resources to take care of Joe's family after his passing. So if you are involved in an accident with someone else and the insurance of the other driver appears to be quite small, give us a call, tell us what happened, and we'll help work you through this to see how we move forward.